All right, welcome back to Dr. T's Gee-Rhage. As promised, today I'm going to be looking at my 6-ton press. Let me grab the box here. That's not the right side. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no, that was the right side. Sorry about the shaky camera. One day I'll learn to do this stuff ahead of time. So, A-frame, 6-ton shot press, available through Jegs. So I was really stoked because every time you go to a big car show like Autorama or pick up a car magazine or anything, you see Jegs. And I've been poor most of my life, so I couldn't afford Jegs. I was more pick it up at a flea market or yard sale, or maybe if I was really balling, I could buy stuff at Harbor Freight. So I finally am at a place where I'm like, cool, I can order stuff from Jegs. So the reason I bought this press was I was messing around on YouTube one day and saw there was you can make your own square holes for carriage bolts if you ever press like this. And I'm like, all right, cool, I want to do that. So I went and bought the press. Originally saw it on Amazon. It was $126. And I'm like, cool. So I put in my Amazon cart and everything. I'm like, I'll buy that next payday because I have money, but it's still not the buy stuff whenever I want kind of money. More like the, buy stuff on payday kind of money. So I had it in the Amazon cart. And then one day I go on the Amazon cart and it's like $140. And I'm like, hell no, you told me 126. So I went on Jegs' website. It was on sale still for 126. I'm like, all right. Super stoked because I finally get to order something from Jegs. So I ordered up some 2x2 metal pipe for the go-kart project I'm going to be working on. So if you get, I think $200 or $250, you get free shipping, which I'm all about because I ain't about to pay for shipping. So this thing finally came in, put it all together. Assembly is pretty easy. Like the instructions weren't super clear, but it had some nice pictures. Definitely, I think it's not on this box, but there's, I think, a picture on the instructions or on the other side of the box. So definitely use that when you're putting this thing together because instructions aren't super clear. Bolts together pretty good. I think this was like a 17 mil or I want to say like 11 sixteenths or something metric. Pretty sure it was a 17 mil. Don't quote me on the metric though. So it goes together pretty good. On the top here, these things kind of have like where they'll bow in or out. You can kind of see it on here where it kind of bows in towards the spring here. Like it kind of goes whoosh, bow in towards the spring. So when you're putting these on, I try to do it with the bow facing out, thinking it's going to be easier to compress that way. It doesn't. If you do it bow out, where it's like whoosh, out like that, the bolt holes on the top and bottom won't line up. So you gotta do it with the bow in. That was the only thing really I had to kind of remember. The press here, until you go to use it for the first time, this thing doesn't really set good on there. You can kind of see there's still kind of a gap there. All the bolts are tightened down. Everything seems square when I measured it. It's just, yeah, kind of a gap there. So it's kind of like it's pressing more on the front than in the back there. So that kind of bothered me. Might be something with the springs too. It's just offsetting. So all in all, it's not bad. I like the color. Jegs yellow, can't go wrong. Really kind of pops against everything else. Well, I got a yellow toolbox there, but kind of against everything else in the garage, it kind of pops, looks good. Only thing I would recommend with this, right here, you only have about a 4.5 inch area. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube, they'll buy some like, some channel, like an L-shaped channel, metal, and just kind of make this taller, like pretty much replace this part here, because all this is just like a like an L-shaped piece, and then just drill the holes to make this part taller. Or if you don't want to have to redo something that you just bought, which it seems to be what's going on lately, especially with this damn stainless steel table. That's, oh yeah, you can tell I'm sitting down on a weight bench. I can't even put my knees under this stainless steel table. I don't mean to keep bringing up the stainless steel table, but yeah, I can't even set my knees underneath it. So So, you kind of get tired of having to redo everything that you buy, like the stainless steel table, and then giving yourself more space in here. So, Jegs also has one. It's still a 6-ton. It's all black, so it's not really fancy, nice yellow like this one, but has a 8.5-inch thing, 8.5-inch space down here, so you can kind of fit more stuff in there. It's on the Jegs website for $120. This was $126, so it kind of makes me wonder how flimsy is the one for $120, because it gives you more space here, but does that mean it's flimsier because it's cheaper? But overall, this one's not too bad as long as you can fit whatever you need to. You don't even really have that much space because once you put these blocks in there, you got, about whatever size my fist is as far as going. Another thing I kind of don't like everyone has used these bottle jacks, right? Or even like floor jacks, right? So you just put your handle in here like so. Oh wait, it's not working. Oh, no problem. There's this little screw here. I'll just use that little thing in the side. Oh wait, where'd it go? So it doesn't have one of those. And it took me a minute because I'm like, man, this is BS. Now I gotta go get a flathead screwdriver and put in here every time I want to use this thing, and then it's not moving. What the hell? Did I break it? But you'll notice the little notch in there, right? So then I got to think, and I said to myself, self or Dr. T, what's this thing over here? So, because I've never had a fancy bottle jack like this. I've always had floor jacks for like the $20 or $40, and you get the jack stands with it, kind of specials. So, if you have a fancy bottle jack like this, use those notches in the handle to turn this, like, doop, turn. All right, and then put your handle back in, and then it works perfectly. You'll be there forever because it's slow, so slow, barely see it moving. Oh, see, it's out of the shadow, so we know it's moving because no one moved the light in here, so it must be moving down. Good thing I ain't got nowhere to be. But it does 6 tons, so that's good. So overall, I probably, even though I love the color of this thing and it looks freaking sweet here in Dr. T's Gee-Rhage, I still probably, if I would have been smart, I would have held off, either bought the one for $120, the black one where you got like 8 inches of space down in here, 8.5 inches. Or, to be honest, I'd probably wait, find a used one on Facebook Marketplace, because I mean, the only thing that's really going to go bad is a bottle jack here. And it's not like some specialized bottle jack, man. This is just kind of, well, it is specialized, I guess. Well, no, it's just a regular bottle jack, come to think of it. So the only thing that can really go bad on here is this bottle jack, because the thing down here that presses in, that's welded into this plate. So if this goes bad, you just pop this out and replace it. So, if you find a used one on Facebook Marketplace for a decent price, even if this thing takes a crap on you after a while, because they start, probably right here, the seal goes bad and you get like a leak. Well, you don't really see it. It's not like, but you get a little drip leak. All of a sudden, this thing won't work anymore. Buy a cheap one on Facebook Marketplace or something. Use it until the bottle jack goes bad. Just swap out the bottle jack and you're good to go. So, even though I love the fact that I finally got to wear something from Jegs, I love the color. I love it has the Jegs logo. I mean, yeah, I could probably just slap one of the 800 Jegs stickers I have on a different one, but I like it has the logo. Love the color. Love the A-frame design. Not happy with the price. Definitely not happy with the fact that anything I need to press better be 4.5 inches. Probably only 4 inches if you have this block there. So I'd say get yourself a cheap one at Facebook Marketplace, or the black one for $120. It's not A-frame like this, it's square, but you can paint it yellow, slap a Jag sticker on it, no one will know the difference. So this one I'd say 50-50 recommend. It's not horrible, but you're definitely limited on what you can press based on how big this is. And like all the stuff I've been buying lately, because I'm too, I already kind of opened everything and put everything together, so don't really want to return it. Probably end up getting a longer channel part for here in the front. Oh yeah, this is a two-parter too. So a two-part section here. So you got to get this angle for the front, angle for the back. So about 4 pieces. Make about 4 pieces. Drill them out to wherever you want the holes. And then you can make it taller, but it's the same thing with this stainless steel table workbench. You know, you kind of want everything to be the right size when you buy it instead of having to re-engineer everything. But at least I got my vices and grinding wheel. And since the table is super small, I put the small vices and the small grinding wheel on there. So it looks super cute because everything's so tiny. Anyways, everyone like and subscribe and tune in next week for another tool, hopefully better. This one's 50-50, so I'm not mocking it. Stainless steel, still can't get over it. Give that one -5. So, but yeah, tune in or like and subscribe. Tune in next week for another exciting episode of Dr. T's Gee-Rhage.